Hey, Truth Seekers, 163rd post here. I just saw a detail on the Michael Brown story that I'd missed until this point. Tuesday morning, a day after the made-for-TV riots were instigated, a story came out about a dead body of a young African-American male in Ferguson, Missouri, near the spot where Michael Brown was supposedly shot to death by police officer Darren Wilson. And if you guys go back in time, you can see my video post from when this story first broke exposing the conspiracy of 33. If you can recall, they didn't know what the name of the police officer was at first, or they didn't release it, I should say. And I predicted in one of my very first video posts that once his name came out, it would have a gematria of 33. That's what I teach if you've never seen my videos, the practice of summing words into numbers. So check it out before we look at DeAndre Joshua. Here are the main players in the story right now. Michael Brown, Darren. Of course, Darren Wilson is a police officer. Police has the gematria of 33. The attorney is Robert. He's coming from the Trayvon Martin case. Trayvon Martin was buried 3-3, March 3rd. T and M, that's the 20th and the 13th letter. 20 plus 13 is 33. His shooter was George Zimmerman. G's the 7th. Z's the 26th. 7 plus 26 is 33. That's how I figured this out before it even happened, you guys, because this is just part of a long pattern. The mother's name is Leslie. You use that rule for S, make S 10. Leslie's a 33 name. And then, of course, this boy who is just said to have been found dead Tuesday morning is named DeAndre Joshua. DeAndre has the gematria of 33, just like all these other names. And what's curious is if you take away the DE and make it Andre and sum it with the larger method, Andre sums to 42, like Ferguson in Missouri, the meaning of life number. Just a little bonus thought there. DeAndre Johnson, 33 plus 29, sums to 62, like the word Mason. The last name Joshua with the larger method sums to 74. And I've already done video posts telling you guys how they're pulling this name Michael from the Bible and Christianity. And 74 is very central in the Bible. Joshua is the English translation of Jesus. Both names sum to 74, just like the word cross, just like the name Muhammad. The word Christian is 47. It's book 47 in the Quran that speaks of Muhammad. Joshua and Muhammad are both 74, 47, 74. Are you seeing these numbers over and over? Yeshua's 74. Of course, Jesus was crucified at the age of 33 on the cross, so we have this relationship between 33 and 74. In the United States of America, Oregon is the 33rd state in order of statehood. It's the only state with a gematria of 74. No other state sums to 74, just Oregon, the 33rd state. The abbreviation OR also sums to 33. Okay, so DeAndre Joshua was said to be found in a white Pontiac. Emphasis on white, first of all, because they're making this a white-black hate story, the media. They're trying their hardest. They've been trying this entire time. They're going to endless lengths. It's quite pathetic. It's very disturbing. What's interesting about Pontiac is it has the gematria of 33. Also, the company Pontiac was established in the year 33. They became an independent company that year. That's the bottom of the Great Depression. In that year, every single motorcycle company collapsed except for two, Harley and Indian. Both Harley and Indian sum to 33, just like Pontiac. And his body was found in front of the Canfield Green Apartments. Canfield, 36, Green, 31, Apartments, 46. Sum it all up, 113. The number that they love to code so much with 33. 113. Green with the larger method also sums to 49, like Revelation with the reduced method. The name Michael comes from the book of Revelation, the final book in the Bible. The date of the grand jury decision was this past Monday, 11/24/14. 11 plus 24 plus 14 has a date numerology of 49. But it's better, you guys. It's better. So, with all this 33 stuff, Freemasons have a highest degree of 33. The deliberation date from August 20th to November 24th was a span of 96 days. The ranging degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry are 31, 32, 33. Add those three numbers, it sums to 96, just like the word Freemason in simple English gematria. Notice that the date of deliberation began August 20th, 14, a date with a numerology of 42, like Ferguson, like Missouri, like the meaning of life number. Also, what's curious about August 20th is it's the 232nd day of the year. The word Satan in Jewish gematria sums to 232, just like the name Oregon. Oregon also sums to 232 in Jewish gematria. And my point in saying that is showing you just how all these numbers connected through the same thing. In studying this, I've come to understand that Christianity and Satanism are overlapping, and Christianity is essentially a trick to get people to believe in Satanism, which makes so much sense to me for being awake for all these years. Because I'll tell you what, my first real hard evidence that Christianity was bad occurred when I became a vegetarian. And the reason this is true is because I learned how many people said I was wrong because God gave us dominion over animals and we're just supposed to be eating them all up. That comes from the Holy Book. There's plenty of Christians who think just that way and repeat lines like that, because I heard that probably from 100 different people in the time that I was a strict vegetarian. And it just showed me these people think that they don't need to think. They think they just already know because this religion's told them so. And it's not just that for Christianity, you guys. There's just so much hypocrisy in Christianity, but it really does set people's mind on the wrong path in a lot of regards, including the way we eat and think about having dominion over other things. Instead of thinking of ourselves as part of nature, we think of ourselves as the masters of it, and that's been taught through Christianity. Anyhow, moving on, the shooting date was August 9th, 14, which is a date with a numerology of 31. It's also with the other method, a date with a numerology of 24, which is the flip of 32. But 31 is that foundational degree of Scottish Rite Freemasonry. Also in gematria, words that sum to 89 are words such as religion, forever, and fallen angel. And recall, Michael, the name comes from Revelation. Michael is supposed to be the leader of the armies of heaven in Revelation. You know what else is interesting about 89, you guys? My full name summed with the reduced method sums to 89, if you can believe it. And I started this blog post just in time to expose this major hoax. And I appreciate all you guys who've helped me spread the word with all the subscriptions and likes. And I need you guys to keep doing that because this word has to get out. We need everybody to know this. We need the whole country to know that Michael Brown is a hoax by the numbers and how they're doing it. Because it's not just Michael Brown. The reason I knew this was what it was from the beginning is because I've been tracking this over time. They're coding this nonstop into all of their hoaxes, into so much of our media, into so much of our history, into so much of our knowledge. The periodic table, you guys, the periodic table, I'm here to tell you, is a numerological hoax. The 33rd element is arsenic. It has an atomic weight of 74. Arsenic in gematria sums to 33. This is what has been used forever to poison and kill people. And here in the United States, we're told it just naturally occurs in our water. I'm not sure that's all true, you guys, just like a lot of the other garbage we're told. So that's the message. Be safe. Until next time.